Hi, it's Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media here at Breakbulk Europe in Rotterdam, and joining me in the studio is Breakbulk Global Shipper Network member, it's a mouthful here, Alex Azparrent, who we haven't seen in some time. He is the Global Director Global Supply Chain, right?
For mining and metals at Fluor.
Mining and metals, all right, for Fluor, big EPC. I want to welcome you.
Thank you, Leslie. It's good to see you.
Yeah, great to see you.
You too.
So, catch us up on what this role entails and what you're seeing.
Sure. So first of all, it's been, like you said, a couple of years since I participated in Breakbulk. I think the last one was the one in Bremen. So it's been a couple of years, so it's great to be back. I wanted to make sure that I made an effort this year to attend. Heard a lot of very good things from last year's event, so I wanted to make sure I attended. So, and sure enough, this is the third day. It's been great, catching up with a lot of people I hadn't seen in a long time. And, main objective of the trip is to reconnect with with our colleagues, and also to figure out where we are, where we're going. As you mentioned, I have a new role. It's actually about a little over a year ago since I took on the new role. I'm leading supply chain for mining and metals at Fluor. It's still based in Santiago in Chile, which is one of our main centers of operation for mining and metals, but responsible for the projects that are outside of course, globally, right? Our key offices, Santiago, Vancouver, Greenville in South Carolina, Perth in Australia, and in South Africa as well. So it's been great. It's been a bit of a stretch of overall, but a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Sounds like a lot of travel.
Yeah, it is. It has been.
And how is the mining industry looking now?
It's looking. So let me put it in a little bit of context. So we've been hearing a lot about the energy transition, decarbonization, and of course a lot of that is driven by metals. Copper is a big player in that aspect. Also lithium, cobalt, rare earths. We just heard Rebecca talking a little bit about that in the economic forum. So the drivers are there. The demand is there. So that means that there's demand for expansion of existing mines. There's demand for new mines to produce these minerals. At least from a demand standpoint, there's an up pressure to develop projects. So the outlook is optimistic. Now these projects take a while to get off the ground for permitting issues, for many things that you have to address before you actually go into execution. But we have been working on this for years. I mean, we have a few projects in the pipeline that we have been going after for a long time, and we're seeing some of them starting to get off the ground, so it's looking positive. It's looking optimistic.
That's good. How does the appetite for investment look for new mining projects?
I think that the fact that there is demand for the minerals that I mentioned, it makes it more attractive for investors. It is still an industry that operates in areas that are sometimes a little bit more volatile. So you factor that in, and that goes into the equation that the investors have to analyze. But once you overcome all those items, it is. I think that the appetite from investors is there. It's good.
Excellent. Now, with some of these things like lithium, does that open up new regions for projects?
I think it expands on existing regions.
Okay.
There's a high concentration of lithium in South America, between Chile, Argentina, Bolivia, a little bit in Peru. But the main two countries that are really operating is Chile and Argentina. Argentina has been silently developing more and more lithium, small developments in small projects that they have, but it's been working out quite well. But it's an expansion already of an existing industrial mining area that already was operating for a while. Australia also has lithium, of course. Australia is a mining country by nature, so it is already kind of like expanding on that. There's another concentration of lithium in the west part of the U.S. in the Nevada area.
I've heard about that.
Right.
Yes, yes. We just covered that in the magazine.
Right. So
Interesting.
it is also, again, it's not developing new regions, but it is kind of like expanding on areas that already had some mining going on.
All right. Okay. Well, it's wonderful to have you back at Breakbulk, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yes.
And I'm hoping you can come to Americas as well this
We'll
fall.
give it a shot. We'll give it a shot in September. So thank you for having me,
All
and it's
right.
great to be back.
Great,
Thanks,
Alex.
Leslie.
Thank you.